Ooh, ooh. Hello, everyone. We got something really cool for you. Nexus Voyagers is partnered up with Project 3 and the Blockchain Side Hustles team. Project 3 helped launch the Nexus Voyagers first mint, which was a free mint. And the Nexus Voyagers is an amazing NFT project. And what they wanted to bring us in for their next mint coming up. But some things that the Blockchain Side Hustles community can take part in exclusively is there's a type form. And this type form is to get you part of a non-fungible directory of Web3 builders, creators, and contributors. So as we know in the blockchain side hustles community, we're trying to learn how to get jobs in the space, how to get experience in the space. We're teaching you how to be a copywriter, a social media manager, a content creator, and a consultant, among other things. So Ben, do you want to explain what happens right after they fill out this type form and where it goes?
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Ben here, but they call me Vibe Master Worldwide. You know how it goes. Thanks, Caleb, for the introduction. But yeah, basically, the Nexus Voyagers Network, we are here to really support the entrepreneurs and the creators in this space and help them bring their product to life. Because a lot of people have cool ideas, but don't necessarily have the resources or skill set to make it happen. So if you fill out this directory here, you fill out the form, it's only about 3 minutes. You just kind of talk about what you're interested in, your skill sets, what you like to do, and what we like to call the creative financing section of this, which is where basically a lot of deals are made in the Web3 space and the NFT space, especially now in the bear market. So I think it's important to find who's open and willing to work for creative financing. In other words, NFTs, equity, post-mint payout, things like that. And it really just helps people understand who they should reach out to and who they should work with to bring their product to life. So after you fill this out, basically it's a free form that gets you access to more clients. So there's really no risk to just fill this out. It just essentially just gets your word out there and helps get you more exposure. But then what that does is get you in this database. We call it the Nexus directory. So for our upcoming mint happening next week, anyone who holds a Nexus Voyagers NFT will have access to this directory. They'll be able to see, what you're working on, what your skill set is, what you like to do, contact information, and again, that creative financing part. So now these are the founders, the people who are going to be holding these NFTs are the founders who are building the future of the space. So you'll be on this directory, and then they might be reaching out to you to kind of help them bring it to life. So it's kind of a win-win where you really have no risk. You just fill out the form, you get on a database, and then everyone can support each other on the journey to build the future of the space when it's needed
So
the most.
yeah, there's two things that we can do here. On top of this, going into the type form and filling it out and being uploaded to the directory, which is like an amazing free piece that you're giving the blockchain side hustles community. And if any of you want to be a part of the Nexus Voyagers network, they also have their own website that's on Mighty Networks where you can apply to join. And there's going to be a link for all of these in the comments so that you can do them all. But you're going to hear about their community updates and when their launch is going to come. This specifically, the Nexus Voyagers do have a Discord, but this is more. I actually do. Do you want to go more into it, Ben, and how
Yeah.
Mighty Networks works?
Yeah, so first of all, would love to have everyone join. We're kind of in the beta run of the Mighty Networks right now, so everyone who joins, we're totally open to feedback. I want to hear from you on how we can make it more better experience for everyone. But it's kind of like LinkedIn meets Discord. So while Discord is more for like the degens, the flippers, the gamers, Mighty Networks we're finding is like a little more professional based. It really helps the people who are actually creating. So for example, you can go into this tab here, expertise, and you can join groups based on what you like to do. So we're going to kind of build this out where now you can, if you're a developer, you join the developer group and actually can have discussions, or you can be a developer and then you can jump into the founder group and say, hey, anyone need a developer? So you kind of know who you're talking to. It's a little more organized. And we have groups, you were just the ambassador of the world tour in Miami. Let's go Miami. But based on where you are in the world, you could join different groups to make sure that you're collaborating and you want to connect with people IRL in a location near you. So it's really cool how you can kind of break it down by skill set and location. But on top of that, there's one last thing I'll mention is that we really enjoy is when you basically do a post in Mighty Networks, you can kind of pick the topic. So then the conversations now get organized not just by a big batch of general conversations, but there's topics. So you can say, hey, let's talk about art and design. Let's talk about blockchain selection. Should I do Solana for my next project or Ethereum? What are your guys' thoughts on that? So really like how to build a community. We have kind of different topics that are relevant to building in this space. So now we can really keep it. I'm a product manager by background, so this is really, I love this kind of stuff where it keeps it nice and organized. Because I think a lot of people feel the Discord fatigue where you just get notifications blasted every day about everything and it's not all relevant to you. And you're like, all right, this is too much. I'm out of here. So with Mighty Networks, it's really cool because you can keep it relevant to exactly what's important to you and connect with the right people. That actually makes it efficient for networking virtually. Very exciting stuff, bro.
Perfect. Well, I'm excited. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below and let us know when you've joined the network and when you've been on there. And good luck with your mint, Ben. I'm really excited to see what happens.
I appreciate it, my man. Thank you so much for all the support thus far. And you know, to the moon with this. We're all in this to win together. So let's do it.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. All right.